This is Adriana Pope and welcome back to StackCast. In this episode, we're going to be explaining how to destructure an array. And this is an important thing to know if you're going to be going into using hooks in React. So React hooks uses something called useState, and in order to use useState, you'll want to understand why it's important to destructure an array. So in this episode, we're going to show you how to extract the elements out of an array and assign them to constants and variables. So we'll go over the old way of doing it in JavaScript and then the new way of doing it using the new ES6 feature. So let's get started. We have a browser open. We'll click Option Command I, and this will take us to the developer tools. You want to make sure you're in the console. All right, so now we're going to create an array. So we'll do const vegetables equals, and then we're going to have carrots, and we'll have tomatoes, and these are in quotes since they are strings, and we'll have, let's see, I'm not sure, potato? Sure, that's good enough. These are vegetables, and we'll go ahead and say vegetables, and it should give us an array. Oops, vegetables, if I type it correctly, and we'll get an array here with the different elements, which was carrots, tomatoes, and potato. And notice how carrots starts at position 0. So it goes 0, 1, and 2 because an array starts at position 0, not at 1. So carrots, tomatoes, potato. All right, great. Now if we want to assign a constant or variable to these elements, we can do something like this. We say const, and then we could say yummy. This is a yummy variable or constant. This is the vegetables I actually like. All right, so we'll say is equivalent to the array vegetables, and then we put the position. So position 0 says that will be right here. Position 0 in the array is equal to carrots. So now yummy should equal carrots. So when I say yummy, I get carrots. Perfect. Now what about another constant or variable for the vegetables I don't like? So let's say I don't like tomatoes. So const yuck equals vegetables. All right, and we'll put the position that we want to specify that this will represent. So let's put position 1. And now position 1, as you can see right here, is going to equal tomatoes. And sure enough, if we type in yuck, we get tomatoes. Great, so this is the old way of doing it. We've assigned an element in the array carrots, which is at position 0, to the constant or variable called yummy. So when I type in yummy, I get carrots. And similarly, we have assigned the constant or variable yuck to position 1 in the array of vegetables, which you can see right here is equal to tomatoes. So when we type in yuck, we get tomatoes. All right, all is great. We now know how to do that. So let's move on to the new ES6 feature, which will use less code. And so we can achieve the same results, but with less code. So now we can go ahead and say const, but this time we're going to put an array bracket here, and we're going to start assigning the constant variables right here. So now we could say yummy. All right. Yummy is equal to the array of vegetables. Now, what does this really mean? This is going to say that this constant or variable called yummy is going to get assigned to the first element in the array of vegetables. And the first element is at position 0, which equals carrots. So now when we say yummy, we get carrots. And we can make sure that this is truly working by just saying as well const yummy and also yuck, right, is equal to vegetables. Now this is saying go ahead and assign the constants yummy and then yuck to the array of vegetables. This is going to be the first element, or the 0 position. This is going to be the second element, or the first position, to the array of vegetables. This is the entire array. So now again, yummy is equal to carrots and yuck is equal to tomatoes. And this achieved the same results as the code before, but with less code, because we can just write it with one line right here and it is equal to all of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you know how to destructure an array, and this will become very handy when you start using useState and using React hooks. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe for more React tutorials and JavaScript tutorials we'll be posting on a regular basis. And if you have a comment, leave one down below and we'll make sure to respond. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one.